Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had an okay weekend, you know. This weekend was a little tough or whatever, but I was alright. Thank you to all my friends that texted me to make sure I was okay and everything. This past weekend, you know, the Scorpion Show, we put a new video up on Friday, but YouTube was giving us a hard time. Like, it literally took 5 hours after I uploaded the video for the video to begin. And I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I blame that on YouTube. I didn't have nothing to do with that once I uploaded the video. But for those who did watch the video, you know, you see us talk about the Mr. C controversy. Oh, before
wait, the video is up, right?
Yeah, it is up.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. Make sure you guys click that thumbs up, and please make sure that you share this video on Facebook and Twitter, and make sure that you use the hashtag The Scorpion Show. And if you're watching us for the first time, please make sure you subscribe. And if you missed that video, please watch it. You know, the last video that we did, we talked about Mr. C and Bimbo Winehouse, and you know, on video, I knew that it was going to happen. I knew that some people from the transgender community was going to attack. Well, not attack, but they were going to respond, you know, to what I said in the video about, I say being a real woman versus being gay. They responded. So I want to give a shout out to Cat Black, and I'm going to give a shout out to Aeon 4. I didn't watch all of the videos, but we were watching Cat Black's video first, and then I switched over just to see, you know, what was said. And of course, they had the sound clip of what I said. Why is that door doing that?
Because it's open.
Let's close it. You know, they was listening to the sound clip of what I said.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Didn't Cat Black tweet us her videos?
Yeah, she tweeted us.
Is she follow? What is her Twitter?
I don't know her Twitter, but I know that she followed me on Saturday night.
Damn. Now I gotta go see. Because you got a lot of followers. How am I supposed to see which one?
Well,
she probably unfollowed you after she followed you because you tried to get it together.
No, no. I'm just saying, here we go.
What is it, the Scorpion?
Yeah, bitch, you know my fucking Twitter. It's cat_black. That's her Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she made a video, and she looks really real. I will give her that. She looks really real.
Really real. There you go.
No.
Up again.
No.
What is it? You tried. I'm just saying. They got you for the first time. Oh, so what you trying to say? I look fake?
Oh no, but some of the girls don't look like girls.
Cat
Black.
No, but what is it? Cat_Black on Twitter?
Yeah, cat_Black. BLAQUE. So yeah, she made a video response to what we said, and what I would like to do, or what Mikkel said we should do, is respond. But I'm gonna let Mikkel respond. So, okay, I'm already in enough trouble. But I'll give my opinion. We'll talk about it. So let's listen to Cat. Jeremy fucking dogs.
I don't live here. I don't live here.
So we want to listen to this sound bite. Let's get into this.
Okay. Now I'm going to respond, and like I said, I'm going to combine a couple of things that I said in the previous videos I uploaded the past couple of days. First and foremost, I think that there is something that you have to logically break down with this particular topic. Now, I know a lot of people disagree with me on this, and that's fine, but if you really think about it and you really examine it, you'll understand that I'm correct. I hate to say that because that sounds so arrogant, but it is what it is. So, you're sitting here and you're saying that a man who sleeps with a transsexual is gay. So that is saying that, or at least insinuating that transsexuals are quote unquote really men, right? And the reason why you feel that way is because they have a penis, don't have a penis, whatever. If they have a penis, that's really what you guys are referring to, especially when you're talking about sucking and things like that. All right. So if gay men like transsexuals, I have to ask you this question. Why don't you?
There you go. That was what I wanted to get to. So Miss Cat Black's question was to the Scorpion Show, if gay men, if we are saying that transsexuals are really men or still men, then why is it that gay men, I guess she was referring to us, don't like transsexuals? I'll answer this question on my behalf because I can't answer it for Kevin because I don't know what the hell Kevin likes, but I can answer it for me. Mikkel is not attracted to transsexuals. Just like Kevin and I had this conversation once before where we were talking about different races and things like that, and Kevin was saying, he was telling me, oh, you should try, to date outside of your race and this, that, and third. And I was saying, well, everybody knows that I'm not racist or bigoted, but that's just not. Someone who is outside of the African American race is someone that I am not attracted to. Does that make me racist? No, that's just not what I'm attracted to. It's not, I'm not attracted to, just like some people may not be attracted to somebody bald or somebody heavyset or somebody too skinny or somebody, it's just not what I am attracted to. I'm not attracted to someone who's a transsexual. Just like you aren't attracted to a woman, you're attracted to a man. So that question I thought was it didn't really make sense because I thought, well, why would I be attracted to something that I'm not attracted to? Now, if I was attracted to a transsexual, then I would say it, And by the way, you're very beautiful, but I just am not attracted to a transsexual, to answer your question. I think that a lot of people in the transgender community misconstrued what Kevin was trying to say. Naturally, in the past, Kevin and I have had this debate vigorously. And as we all know, Kevin has been pro-transgender. So I think that I'm glad a lot of you didn't go too hard on him because I think that if you really listen to what he was saying, he was not degrading or trying to downgrade transgenders. The point that he was trying to make is, let's be real. Let's keep it all the way real. This is what I tell my boss at work. We're going to keep it 100, okay? We're going to keep it real. At one point in time, a transgender woman was born a man. We're going to keep it real. What Kevin was trying to say is, okay, well, clearly you have some men like Mr. C who may not be attracted to women, but they just may be attracted to a man who dresses up like a woman. Now, Kat Black herself said, there's some transgenders out there who have a penis and some of them who don't have a penis. Whatever it is that you guys are calling yourselves or whatever the case may be, at the end of the day, at some point in time, you were born a man. Now you're a woman. That's fine. I could care less. I don't care. But at one point in time, that's what you once were. Mm-hmm. And now you are a woman. Okay. I don't think that what Kevin was saying was he was trying to make it seem like, oh, you're just not a man. I think that what he may have said it wrong, and it could have been a better way of him saying it. Yes, but was he trying to be mean? What he said? No, he was not. He wasn't trying to be mean, and I'm kind of glad that you guys did respond because, well, we expected it.
Yeah, it opens up
a conversation.
For more conversation.
Now we keep asking for people from the transgender community to come on our show because we know, Kevin and I know, that y'all are watching. Mm-hmm. Even though every time we hear from y'all, is y'all complaining about something. It's the truth, okay? We'll never hear from y'all, only when y'all complaining. But we have extended an invitation to people from the transgender community numerous times.
And I've done it in Philly, and nobody wants their face out there.
Nobody has said it. Nobody has come forth. The only time we hear from the transgender community is when they are upset with us. Now that is the truth, and I dare one of them to say otherwise, okay? Because none of them, as many times as Kevin and I have said we would like to have this conversation, nobody has come forth and said we'll come on and talk to y'all.
Well, let's go there, okay? Now that you've opened up that question. It's the same thing when I see lesbians. Okay, you got all different kinds. Like I am really ignorant to the lesbian community. You got all these different labels. You got a butch, a soft butch. You got a film. You got all of these different. Okay, you got all of these different names, right? It's the same thing like when you see a real girl. Like a girl, but she's with a lesbian who gives you a man. And she looks like a man. She might even say that she's a man. But underneath it all, she's a lesbian because she's attracted to girls, whether it's a regular girl, a lesbian, damn it, a lesbian woman, a straight woman, or just, it's the same. It's the same thing. When I see a transsexual woman, she's still gay to me. It's nothing that I see that's straight about it. And that's the difference, Underneath it all, you were born a man, but I would never disrespect you by calling you a man. I'm going to call you a woman because that's who you are resembling. That's who you live your life as. And that's how I've always respected the transgender community, and that's how it will always be. And it's the same thing for a woman that gender over to a man. You want to be a man? That's what I'm going to call you. I would never disrespect you by calling you a woman like she, and you're clearly giving me he. I would never disrespect nobody like that. So there is a time where we must, bridge that gap, and that's why I say a straight man, not even just a straight man, a man that only deals with transsexual women, he is gay to me because what is it that a transgender woman can give him that a regular woman can't? And I'll be honest with you. I've actually, 11 years ago, I was 18, I messed around with a trans woman. And I would never do it again. I did it one time just to see what it would be like. And it's not my thing. So that's the answer to your question. No. I don't want to be...
You sure it wasn't their thing?
Huh? It was their thing, but it wasn't my thing. It wasn't my thing. I did not like the experience at all. I just
maybe
didn't.
It was with that particular person.
But I would never try it again. I tried it.
But I mean, excuse me. You did say you get turned on still by women.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So why didn't you like it?
Because she just wasn't giving me what I wanted. And
that's why I said maybe it was she.
But I don't think it was just her. It was just no. It wasn't.
She's giving me very much of a woman.
Yeah, but
like if a guy walked in here and didn't know that Cat Black was once born a man, they would think that because first of all she's beautiful, and looking at that still shot of her right now, you would think clearly that's a woman.
Yes, she is a woman.
Well, she is a woman, but I'm saying you would think clearly that she was born a woman. Because you have some people, some transgenders that when you look at them, you say, wait a minute. They were once born a man? Because you be like, wow, like they really transformed. That's why I wish they all should transform over looking like that. Because a lot of them, you just be like, oh my God. Oh my God, what happened?
Oh my goodness.
No, seriously.
But yeah, so we're open to, having more of this conversation so we can, like I said, bridge the gap, because there's a huge gap. Like there's a huge gap between gays and lesbians. Like you don't see gays and lesbians partying together. I have some lesbian friends, but I don't have a lot. Like, and the ones I do have, we don't hang out like that. So you know
what, that song always seems to pop up at the right time. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's cut to the chase, okay? Because I'm ready to cut to the chase.
Yeah. So we'll I guess we'll have some more conversations in the future about it, so that way we won't offend anybody by the terms that we use, because again, we don't know about it. So maybe you guys can make a video explaining what it is that makes you feel offended when people say certain things. We'll get there. We're working on it. So this is we're in baby steps right now. So I would love for you to make a video. Maybe we can, share it on our video or add it to one of our videos, so, we can go there. So we're going to move on to the next topic, and we're going to discuss today's, you want to talk about what happened in Washington, D.C. today?
I don't know too much of what happened because I was at work, but what I will say is that it is really sad that we can't get up in 2013. We can't get up, go to work, get up, send our kids to school without worrying about somebody walking into the workplace or school and shooting it up. It is ridiculous. I saw on the news before I left work that 12 people are confirmed dead at the Naval Yard in Washington, D.C. It is atrocious that someone would even think to do something like that. These people are at work, minding their business. Those kids at Sandy Hook were at school, minding their business. Those teachers were at school, minding their business. Like, I don't understand why people, and it's getting worse. It's not getting better, it's getting worse. These people are picking up guns and they are just doing what the hell they want to do because they feel as though, oh, I'm mad at the world and the world should know that I'm mad at them. No, I don't care if you're mad at the world, okay? Don't bring that type of agony into other people's lives. If you're mad at the world, go get help. You know what my mom used to tell me? Go read a book. Go read a book.
People don't want to read books.
Go read the good book.
They wanna express their anger by hurting other people because they are hurt. That doesn't make sense at all. And you know, it happened around 8:20 this morning. From the before, you know, it's like around 4:30. So we don't know everything that happened, but they're saying that the person confirmed dead is from Texas. And that he gained access to the Navy Yard.
Where did you see this?
I seen it on CNN. I've got
because you know they said that NBC and CBS had somehow contracted their story about the shooter because they put something out about the shooter that wasn't true, so they had to contract it. That's why I'm trying to make sure that part was. Because they're still trying to figure out if it was more than one shooter. Because
they're saying it might be two actual or three.
Three, yeah, because they're saying that they're looking for an African American and a white male.
Yeah, and one of the people.
Y'all always get caught. Y'all always getting caught up in something like this.
Yeah, my phone is saying 12.
Stop getting caught up in stuff like this. You know, don't sit down somewhere.
NBC been updating my phone. Or NBC and ABC has been updating all day. And, you know, they were saying that he was from Texas and he gained access through his, like, old military ID or something like that.
Yeah, I was about to say, it had to have been somebody who had access to this place because you can't, me and you just can't walk into the damn Navy.
That remind me of that movie, White House Down. Remember how they was...
Not White House Down,
wasn't it called White House Down?
No, it wasn't called White House Down.
Oh, no. White House, it wasn't White House Down. A day, a
no,
dawn.
Stop talking, because it's at the tip of my tongue.
What is it?
Stop talking!
No!
I'll find it. Let me find it.
I can't remember. But we went to went to the screening to see the movie.
We hosted it.
Yeah.
Went to it, we hosted it.
I can't remember.
Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Watch. Watch, it comes up to me. Let's watch as soon as I see I'm fucking driving this Daisy. Damn driving this Daisy, look at that. Let's not be the relevant bash. Olympus has fallen.
Yeah, Olympus has fallen. That's what it reminded me of. What happened today?
That's good too.
And it is a shame that you got to go to work, or you know, you go to work and you wake up thinking you're gonna do this when you get home, and you come to work and you are shot dead. You know, that's an eerie feeling. That's awful to even have to go through that. Just to even just be trying to get out there, make sure that you are safe. To those people that want to kill, I say, talk to somebody. Even if you can't read the Bible, talk to somebody. And people, if you can, try to pay attention to what some of your friends tweet and post on Facebook, because you just never know what people may be going through when they're going through it. So if you can, just reach out. Just like my friends know that this is a tough weekend, and I'm glad that majority of them reached out. I'm not mad at the ones that didn't, but the majority did. So just keep your eye open for things that they might say, or people that's suicidal, like, oh, I want to kill myself, I want to die. Keep your eyes on those type of people. And my heart goes out to those people that was affected today, all the people that was at work, the people that died. It's just a shame. And I really hope that the Congress really try to put down tougher laws with people that have guns illegally. Like, I do think that people should be put away that's carrying a gun that don't have a permit. Why do you need to carry a gun if you don't have a permit? It's just, it's too many shootings that goes on, too many mass killing that goes on, and people are inspired.
But you know what? But it's not even if you don't have a permit, because half these people are doing this have permits.
And I think I did read that he had a permit.
Like, for instance, look at the guy who shot up Sandy Hook. His mother owned those guns. So he had access to those guns. I think it should be a stricter law on even letting civilians own guns. I mean, it's just gotten out of hand. Because now, when you're looking at it, half of these people who are doing these shootings are people who are allowed to have guns. Just like when you think about it, on 9/11, prime example. Before we knew anything major about those people flying those damn planes on 9/11. They were actually training to learn how to fly planes right here in the U.S. in Florida before they did all that. Like they learned how to do that here. They got permission to do that. We actually taught them how to kill us. Ain't that something?
But we didn't know.
But we didn't know. Just like when you're selling a gun to somebody, you don't know that they're going to go and shoot up a school.
It's tough, but I think stricter laws have to be put down with these guns.
You ever see?
Because too many people are losing their life for people that's, going crazy in the head.
Y'all ever see that commercial? There was this commercial, and I don't see it that often, but there was this commercial that used to come on not too long ago where they were talking about predators and stuff like that, and somebody would get into an elevator, somebody would be standing in an elevator, and somebody would get in the elevator, and on their shirt or above their head, it would say rapist. But yet you wouldn't even know.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't know. And then the question was, how do you know who's a rapist and who's not? You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't know. Like you're selling guns to people. Like for instance, I'll never forget after 9/11 when the training instructor down in Florida realized that he had trained some of the hijackers how to fly, and he felt bad. Like he was like, I can't believe I trained these people how to do this. And it was like, yeah, but then you don't know. Like, you don't know. Just like when you're outside, you don't know if you're walking next to a rapist or whatever the case may be. But it should be stricter laws. Like, it's just ridiculous of how many people own guns. Like, for instance, I know this guy who asked me, mind you, he had the nerve to ask me, why do people ask me stupid stuff? He asked me one day if I knew somebody who was selling a gun.
Wow. Recently?
Yes. This probably was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I'm looking at him like, what?
Wow.
Mind you, because it's that easy for people to get their hands on the gun that they're like, well, do you know somebody who's...
Did you ask him for what?
That's none of my business. I said no. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know.
That's crazy.
That is very crazy. It was scary too because I'm thinking like, wait a minute, why are you asking me that?
Was he gay?
What difference does that make if he's gay?
I just want to know who it was.
You don't know him.
Oh, you don't know?
I do know.
Because these days, these gays, everybody know each other.
Well,
you know.
I don't know.
You just never know. So, also, I forgot to add in the announcements in this video. On October 20th, 2013, I will be joining the AIDS Walk Philly again. This will be the 3rd time that I'm participating. And Mikkel won't be able to join because, his church is having their anniversary. So, maybe if you can't do the AIDS Walk, maybe you can go to Mikkel's church for their,
89.
Oh, girl. 89th anniversary.
That was my pastor's 20th anniversary.
Okay. For their 89th anniversary. Excuse me. I had posted on Twitter,
which is Sunday, October 20th.
Yes, Sunday, October 20th.
And it just so happens last year was the same day too.
Yep. And the walk goes on rain or shine. And of course, church goes on rain or shine. Okay. No excuses. Not unless it's 30 inches of snow out there. Otherwise, they're gonna be open.
Okay.
So
some churches still do be open.
I had posted on Instagram. I said. Some people really took offense, but I said, if I throw a picture of saying that I took a picture with a celebrity or I met a celebrity, it gets like 700 likes. And I said, if you do the AIDS Walk, I want you to do the AIDS Walk with me. That post only get like 20 likes. And some people took offense. They were like, well, I don't live in Philly, so I can't walk. But I'm like, it's not even the point that, you can't make it to Philly. It's like, just, if you can support it in any way. Like, if you can donate, that's fine. Or if you just acknowledge that it's up, that someone is taking initiative to say, hey, let's do this A-Walk. Let's do it. Let's join something. Let's do something where it promotes activism. So I want people to do this walk. Last year we had about maybe 30 Scorpion Show subscribers come out. I want to double that, at least to 60. I want us to come out. Let's do the walk. Everybody knows somebody affected with HIV or AIDS. So I would like you guys to come out and walk in honor of their memory and walk with Team Scorpion Show. Or even if you can't walk, donate whatever you can to the cause. Like I said, I don't give a damn if it's $1. If you could donate anything, that's fine. Last year we raised $2,700. So that was really good. I have the link. You could, if you want to donate, you could put the link click the link inside the more info box, or if you want to register to walk with us, the team number is 4390. The link is inside the more info box. I would love to see you out on October 20th, doing AIDS Walk Philly. Or, even if you can't walk in Philly, I know that normally Atlanta has it the same day and LA has it the same day. If you can't do the Philly walk, but you live in those cities, walk in Atlanta and walk in Los Angeles, So, just help get the words out. I believe this is the 26th or 27th annual walk. So, I'm just hoping that everybody can get out and walk and, talk about it. Because that's the thing. A lot of people don't like to talk about it. People like to sweep it under the rug and be like, you can't talk about that. Start talking about it. Engage in the conversation about HIV and AIDS. You never know who you may save. So, thank you for letting me make this announcement. I hope that nobody didn't skip this part. So, let's go to the next topic of Britney Spears. That's surprising. We barely talk about Britney Spears on the Scorpion Show. So, Britney Spears is,
working.
Yeah, she's working. She's throwing her head in with Gaga and Katy Perry. She said, fuck them bitches. I ain't even bother. So, Britney has been working on a new album all summer long. And she recently shot the video, and she just released the single for Work Bitch. Now, when I heard it yesterday, I was like, it's a little bit too late, But, this is something for, for the clubs. Because to me, the song is just okay. It's not, I don't know how to say it.
It's not classic Britney.
No, it's not classic Britney at all. Her last album, I can't remember the name. But
Circus?
No.
Oh.
The one that came out after Circus. Oh my God.
Universal Circus?
Femme Fatale.
Oh. Well,
That album.
Close. Universal Circus and Femme Fatale. That's close. It is close.
Femme
That sounds
Fatale.
like an animal you'd see at the Universal Circus.
Femme Fatale was that album. But it's like, Britney, your voice now is so... It's so computerized.
It's so gone.
Oh,
I'm so well.
Say it.
Oh, and I love you, baby.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
it is gone.
You better let it out.
And it's so computer generated that I really couldn't really hear what she was saying. And
Right.
the piece is just
You can't tell if you listen to the voice or the computer.
okay. But it's Britney. It's Britney, bitch.
Yeah.
So she got a new song called Work Bitch. You better work, bitch.
Britney Spears is making all that money
Yes.
to get in the studio, sound like me now,
Okay.
and have them computerize her voice to make it sound good and make it all millions of dollars.
Yes.
Bitch, I wish somebody would offer me millions of dollars to get in the studio and sound a mess and then crank it up and make it sound like Beyonce.
Yes. Oh no. Not even not even those.
And
They can't touch Beyonce or Whitney. But I'm like, damn. But Britney stance is going off. And but I'm happy that Britney is back. But I think that Britney could have gave us a better song than that if she wanted something for the club. Like Work Bitch, it just doesn't give me what I want.
Work Bitch is going to be a drag show favorite.
Yes.
They are going to work at those balls.
When that song come on at Woody's, those girls are going to go off on Wednesday nights. Especially under 21 crowd. They're going to go off. But Britney, I think you could do way better than that. Even though you getting the party started, but I think you could have picked something better. Just like I wasn't feeling Gaga's song Applause in the beginning because it's something about Gaga's music that I like from the past. Like the new stuff I do like I enjoyed it. But when you hear that first single, it has to be something that's like, bitch, I'm fucking doing it. This is something that represents what your album is going to sound like. And if that's what whole Britney's old album is going to sound like, I don't know if I want to hear that at this point of time. Maybe for the spring, summer I might pump it up. But right now, the summer is fucking over. That's not what I want to hear. I want to hear something different. But, will Britney regain her spot? I don't know. Do you think Britney will regain her spot?
Who?
Britney.
Oh.
But you was jamming. You got your life to it.
I did.
You got your life.
I did.
So
I had nothing else to get. I can't get my hair to it.
Oh no. Well, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I know.
Hair cut for me.
My wig is snatched.
Speaking of snatching, snatching.
Speaking of
Beyonce was in Brazil. She had a show last night, and she got gripped up again by a fan. Now I got to say this because I posted on the blog last night. Beyonce, you make too much fucking money to not have guards around that B stage. If you
That's
can't,
not true. I gotta stop you.
What?
That's not true. Because if you watch the video, first of all, it all shows there's security around the B stage. But if anybody pays close attention to that video, the fan grabs Beyonce. Yes, he does. But it was a guard who grabbed him, and that's why Beyonce fell off the stage. Because as the fan has her, a guard is grabbing him. If you watch the video closely, I'm sure those of you who watched it, it's a black guy who grabs him.
But
there's
look,
guards all around the B stage.
Look, excuses or not, Beyonce, you make too much money.
Well, that wasn't an excuse
to be having all of them guards. Well, to not have, I don't think it was enough guards. Because if you're going to fucking sit out on the stage, first of all, you should never be able to sit on the stage and this person can reach up and jump and grab you. First of all.
But that's the purpose of the B stage in all cities.
But no, if anything, Beyonce, I don't even think she sat on the ledge in Philly. I think she might have touched a few hands or pointed that microphone out. But she was asking for. Beyonce keeps throwing herself into danger. Okay? And they ain't slapping her ass, they pulling her hair, and now they pulling her ass off the motherfucking stage. There needs to be sanctions that go down. If you touch Beyonce, kick them the fuck out. Now I understand that people love you so much, but don't let your standness, be in the way of might have maybe injuring Beyonce. Who knows? Beyonce could have fell, hurt her ribs on the barricade. She could have twisted her ankle from them pulling her. Anything could happen. And Beyonce, you're on another world tour. You have to do this until December. You must take proper precaution or maybe give out warnings to these people that's in that stage area, because that don't even go down in your what's that?
Well,
when they're
they give warnings. I've never sat in the D stage, but they gave a warning to us in the D. Well, you weren't there.
I was busy getting my life.
Yeah, he was getting drunk when the woman came over to us and told us the do's and don'ts when you are this close.
They didn't have to tell me to do a lot.
Well, I mean, she didn't have to tell me either, but she came over. Before the show starts, they have people who come over to you and they let you, because when you're that close to them, of course, naturally people are, and so the woman came over and she said, well, you're not allowed to touch her. You can't hand her anything. Don't grab her. Don't do any of that. And I'm sure that's what they did at the B stage too. But the purpose of the B stage, because if you notice in every city, the stage is the stage, and then there is no barricade. There's no barricade. The fans who are located at the B stage are able to actually lean on the B stage. That is that's the purpose. That's for her to be able to touch them and to feel more closer to them. Now, yes, it is dangerous. It's very dangerous. But at the same time, that's why you have security around them. Now, you can't have security all up like in the crowds, like standing next to them, because then that's going to take away from, because if I have a Julia standing next to me, I ain't going to feel too happy or too thrilled about her near me, because now you got to worry about this Julia standing next to you, and you're like, well, damn, all I'm doing is like this. You see what I'm saying? I just think that what happened was, first of all, the guy was foolish to do that. Just simply foolish. But I don't think that he intentionally meant to grab her. I mean, to pull her off. I think being as though he grabbed her to give her a hug, and like I said, if you watch the video again, you'll see the security grabbing him. And by the security grabbing him, and he already having a hold on Beyonce, it was just a domino effect. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I think it was one of those things, and I think that's also probably one of the reasons why she took, because they started really hassling getting that guy together. I think that's also one of the reasons why in the video she tells them not to, take him out, because she probably realized that he didn't mean to do that. And like she said, he just got excited. And a lot of fans do get excited, which irritates me when I go to concerts, because when I am near a fan who gets excited like that, I'm like, yo, like, you can't do that, because now you're putting these people, you're giving them like a reason not to come near you or even come over to where you at. And if you're doing that and I'm standing right there and they don't come back over here, I'm mad at you, because now I'm not getting my money's worth. My money's worth consists of them being in my face and singing.
Yeah, but I just need for them to, proper security, because there's no way he should have been able. First of all, he should have never been able to do that at all.
No, you're right.
And I do even if
because he came out of nowhere.
If Beyonce want to be close to the damn fans, this is what you do. Pull some people on stage, or
no, because then you may pull the wrong person up.
No, but see, that's why Janet is the one that gets the security to let them up first, tie them bitches up. Okay, you gotta tie them up. Tony Braxton want to pull bitches on stage. Somebody grabbed her wrist so bad they messed her fucking wrist up or her hand up. You got to tie these girls down. And Beyonce could do that. I think she should start pulling these people on stage, or having people look through the crowd, whoever the hype is, pull them up on the stage or something. But something has to be done.
I think now they'll probably add a barricade.
Oh, they better. The barricade should have been there. And I watched her Rock in Rio show. She cut this damn show down a little bit, but I enjoyed it. Did you? You didn't watch it?
Well, because that wasn't her show. It was like a festival, right?
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, I thought that
she was performing for a good hour and some change. I was really watching. I was really watching to see her perform Grown Woman, but she didn't do it.
And she didn't do Grown Woman here either.
She didn't?
No, when she was in Philly.
Beyonce, you trying it.
She is trying it.
Because that be the reason why I want to watch. I love that song. Mind you, Grown Woman, they almost yanked our video off on the barbecue. They said, yeah, you got Grown Woman playing. It said, bitch, you got Blurred Lines, Sierra, Beyonce, and Tom Ford. Do you agree that you have these songs? And I said, yes. Because, I mean, what else I'm saying? No.
No. It's sitting right there.
It's crazy how technology knows what songs is on. Yes.
I don't live here. Or around here.
Hopefully ain't nothing going around here. So, our last topic is the Miss America scandal. There is a woman that's of Indian descent, and she won Miss America. She was representing New York City. I don't watch Miss America or Miss USA and none of that.
Because I am Miss America.
Yes, but congratulations to her. But the problem is... Okay, now you're not doing too much. They're carrying on. We have a show to do. Mind you, I had a dream that somebody, first of all, somebody stole our big ass thing outside.
What big ass thing?
The old chair that we used to have. Somebody stole that big ass chair. And I had a dream somebody stole our fence from the backyard. Just completely ripped it up and took it.
They stole your grill. Yeah. That was sitting outside your house for about 3 fucking years.
Yes.
Unchained, nothing, just sitting there, and finally somebody decided to steal it. Then they steal that old ass chair
that we had since we lived here for 13 years. Yeah, they took it. And
they just take shit.
Yeah, but it's like, that's why Nina went off like, oh, y'all see everything else, but y'all ain't see nobody take this motherfucking chair.
Excuse me, but how do you even grab that big chair and carry it away?
They put it on a truck.
They probably thought it was garbage.
Mm-hmm. But how do you do that?
Can you imagine if you walk out the house?
Bitch, I would have went off. Like, what the fuck is you
doing? Can you imagine if your mom called?
Oh no, she would have been off. No, she probably would have been asleep. And then,
she was asleep when they took it. She's always asleep.
They just be trying it. But what else? Yeah, so the Miss America thing, she won.
She won.
But racist tweets was happening all over. Calling her, a terrorist.
What?
Saying that she's a part of Al Qaeda. She should be working at Subway.
Oh my God.
These racists went off. Now this is my thing. I am so tired of you internet gangsters tweeting bullshit. Then when they capture your tweet and post it on their blog, you run back and change your Twitter name. Mm-hmm. I get sick and tired of that, because if you want to tweet it, own up to it. Now, granted, I have said some things that, I should have never tweeted and I took it down. But when you tweet something nasty and negative like that, you ought to be put on public display and hopefully fired from your job, because nobody wants to work around somebody that thinks like that and act like that. It's not cute at all to be racist. And, like I said, that racism shit is taught. It's taught, and be careful of what you teach your children, because you never know how they may represent you in the future. And that's how they represented their parents, by tweeting that nasty, ignorant shit about someone that's just making money for her damn education. Because you get money from winning Miss America, and it goes towards your college education or a scholarship or whatever. That girl didn't ask for that. And to be talking about her like that, ridiculing like that, I think that is really, really sad. And, you know, I don't know what else to say about it, but, you know, I do want to congratulate the winner. You
What's
know,
her name?
I forgot her name. But it's an Indian name, damn it. It's
An Indian name?
Miss
What
Child.
kind
It is Indian.
Ignorant.
She got
He can talk about ignorance and then he gonna swear.
I didn't say it's Indian. She said it's an Indian name.
Well, what's an Indian name?
Bitch, I don't know. Someone that represents India. Miss America.
Who said
What's
she
her-
was from India?
She is from India, bitch.
Indian
Talking
descent.
about go back. Talking about this is called Miss America. You ignorant bitch. Don't say that an Italian never won Miss America. What's her name? Nina Duvaluri. That is Indian.
What's Indian? Nina?
The last name.
I'm about to say because your sister's name is Nina.
No, okay. Her name could be shortened just to Nina.
Let me see the last
Indians have
name.
long ass last names.
That's not true.
Yes, they do.
I work with an Indian. Her name is Amy Powell.
Because she's married a man.
What?
Her name is Duvalori.
Give me the damn computer.
No,
So I can see.
Nina Duvalori. That's her name. Let me see. You see it?
The 24-year-old. I don't see what you just want. Oh, Nina Duvalori.
Duvalori.
Duvalori's not an Indian.
Yes, there is.
No, it's not. I'm about to Google. It's not an Indian.
Yeah, yes, it is.
I don't even know what an Indian name is.
Just like, you know the famous last name for India.
Well, you can't say that because I
Patel.
live next to a family of Indians, and oh my God.
How long are their names?
No. Well, it's not that their names are long. Their last name is Joseph, but the father's name is Joseph. His name is Joseph. Like, I don't even know how his parents
But
didn't realize that.
some people, like, when they come from different countries and they have those long last names, they shorten it. They shorten their last names.
How do you spell her last name?
Davuluri. Duvalori. All you want to see is Miss America.
Name. Oh, maybe I should put origin. Oh, wait. Oh, you're right. It is a Hindu. It's a Hindu name.
Told you. Who the fuck you know walking around with Duvalori as a regular last name?
I don't know. It could be. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Like, you know, I'm not even gonna get into all the damn stereotypes for last names, but I had a coworker teach me some things. You know, if they're Asian descent and their last name sounds Spanish, they are Filipino. You know, I've learned a lot of stuff, and she taught me a lot of. You know, I'm not even gonna go there about all the different stuff, but yeah, I could, but I won't. So yeah,
You know one thing. It could go.
It could go really right or really wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight, I don't know how right it's gonna go, because Evelyn, not Evelyn, because Shawnee and Tammy is gonna get into it at that dinner table.
Went today?
Yes, tonight. I can't wait.
Well, you know what? I don't care what nobody say. It just seems like a little fake to me, because I just can't imagine Evelyn sitting there and letting Tammy get in her face like that.
Well,
It just seemed a little staged. Like, the only way I can believe it is if Tammy finds out that Evelyn was going back and telling Shawnee that stuff. Other than that, why else would she snap on her like that? And it just didn't. First of all, Evelyn was too calm, and then it just looked like the expression on her face was reading.
but then
Like,
they were
hurry
showing
up and get the
that
scene over because I can't hold my laughter in any longer.
they were showing that Tammy was arguing with somebody else at the table too. So I don't know what all went down, but it's going down tonight. I can't wait to see it. And shout out to Tasha Marbury who followed me on Twitter. I don't know how she knew who I was, but she followed me. And
This is silly to me.
what?
Somebody that I'm following on Instagram, he posted and he said, "Swept off my feet just in time for cuffing season. Laugh out loud. Shout out to you, boo." Maybe this is a joke, but I think cuffing season is so silly.
Was that you who said that too?
No, why would he say that to me? I'm single. What the fuck?
Hey, I don't know. You can still be single and be somebody boo.
But this says swept off my feet just in time for cuffing season, meaning I guess somebody got him before.
Oh, sweat.
What the fuck?
I thought you said sweat. Doesn't it sound like it said sweat?
You know what?
Bitch, you gotta be pronounced swept.
Enunciate.
Sweat.
He's
Yes.
also pronunciate. Enunciate.
Yes. And before we go, shout out to Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah new show debuted today, and her set is fucking huge. She had Alicia Keys and she had Willow Smith, and Willow Smith was not giving you that boyish look. Like, she was clean. and MC Light is Queen Latifah's DJ. Who would have known?
I guess she's booked until the BT Awards.
Queen Latifah was like, MC Light, I really looked up to you in the 80s. And somebody you looked up to, then your DJ.
I know, ain't that something? Look at God. Want to do it?
So yeah.
That's just like Beyonce and Tina Turner.
Tina ain't here for Beyonce. Yeah, so
Oh, Tina was here for Beyonce because Tina came out of retirement to perform with Beyonce at the Grammys. Get your
yeah, the Matthew paid that. Yeah, so
Matthew couldn't dare pay Tina Turner anything.
Yeah, wait.
He ain't got the coins to pay Tina.
Wait.
Tina said, "Bitch, America, I live in Switzerland."
Did you
in a villa?
Did you hear
on a mountain?
Did you hear about Beyonce's ex-boyfriend talking to the Sun this weekend?
The Sun is a tabloid that I don't read.
And they found him and paid him, but he's still got a gag order. He can't really say all the stuff that he want to say. But look, if you feel bad that you did that to Beyonce, and I know Beyonce was talking about you in that Best Thing I Never Had video, I just say this. I would say stop talking to the press about you and Beyonce's past, because no married woman wants to read about somebody she used to date, still reminiscing about her and feeling bad for what they did.
And why are you still talking about somebody that you dated almost 15 fucking, mind you, a whole decade, no, 2 decades ago.
Yeah.
Because that was in the 90s.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It could have been in the thousands.
Well, regardless. Well, she started dating Jay-Z in 2001. So if it ended in 2000, then that was a whole decade ago.
It could have been. It could have been. Maybe it could have been a fight between Jay-Z and.
Well, regardless, that was over 10 years ago.
Yeah, but I don't know why he's still talking about it.
Right, like why? Who cares? I'm not even talking about my ex that I broke up with 2 years ago.
I know Matthew
like, what difference does it make? Let it go.
Let it go. But look, this is what I'm going to say.
Beyonce is married with a whole baby. Like
this, what you do. Treat the next woman better than how you treated her.
Right.
And stop talking about it. Because then, who knows, you might have a girlfriend. She'd be like, but damn, you still thinking about
harping on Beyonce after 11, 12, 13, 15 fucking years. In 2025, we're going to be still talking about how, what's his name? Lindell?
Yes.
Whatever his damn name is. Lindell. How he was, let go.
Down. I wanted you bad. I'm so through with that. Because honestly, you turned out to be Yes, Beyonce, she got his ass together. She gonna go back to the prime pictures and everything. And you know they had the prime picture of them. That's the first time I've ever seen it. How did they get that picture?
I still got it in my text message. Who sent that to me? Oh my goodness, somebody sent that to me in a text message the other day. It was somebody recent too, because I was just texting somebody. Somebody.
Oh, you don't want me to see? Ain't nothing going on.
Yeah, because you be all up in my phone.
I don't know. Well, yeah. So I want to say thank you guys for watching. It is early. It is only 5 o'clock.
Yeah, who did that?
Yes, we finished early.
Yes.
Ooh, bitch, start coming this more early this morning.
July.
Yes. Just come here right after work so I can, have my life. So yeah.
Don't act like you always be ready.
I do. Bitch, when you came here, everything was ready.
Yeah,
we had Beyonce playing, the lights was on, and the camera was up.
Close your eyes.
Don't sing that.
Make a wish.
I thought my phone was the devil. Oh, bitch, look at this. Look at this lady, girl. She doing it.
Just your night.
Thank y'all for watching. We'll holler at y'all later this week. Peace.
All through the night.